Number 7. Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. Kicking things off is a magnificent dinosaur that simply refuses to go extinct quietly. The Cadillac CT5V Blackwing, in a modern era completely obsessed with hybridization and silent, soulless electric motors. The Blackwing is a massive, supercharged statement of rebellion. Under the hood lies a hand-built 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine that produces a mind-bending 668 horsepower and 659 pound-feet of torque. This is rear-wheel drive, old-school American muscle wrapped in a tailored tuxedo, built to dominate both the boardroom commute and the drag strip. But do not mistake this for a straight-line pony car that cannot handle a corner. Cadillac engineers have equipped the Blackwing with the latest iteration of magnetic ride control, making it one of the most capable and communicative chassis on the market. It dances on the edge of grip with a level of precision that genuinely rivals the absolute best from Germany. And the best part, you can still order this monster with a 6-speed manual transmission. It is an endangered species, a tactile and violent machine that demands your full attention. The CT5V Blackwing is arguably the last great American gasoline-powered super sedan, going out with an absolute roar. Number 6. Audi RS3. Shifting gears from the heavy sledgehammer of Detroit, we move to a surgical scalpel from Germany. The Audi RS3. Audi has spent decades perfecting the premium compact performance car, and the latest RS3 is the absolute pinnacle of that evolution. The heart and soul of this machine is its legendary 2.5-liter turbocharged inline-5 engine. It produces around 400 horsepower, but numbers alone do not tell the whole story. The unique firing order gives it a distinctive, guttural growl that instantly transports you back to the legendary Group B rally stages of the 1980s. What makes the RS3 truly spectacular, however, is its party piece, the RS torque splitter. This highly advanced rear differential can send up to 100% of the rear axle's torque to a single outside wheel. It transforms what used to be a notoriously understeer-heavy, all-wheel drive platform into a playful, tail-happy hooligan. You can dial in exact amounts of slip, making you feel like a driving god regardless of your actual skill level. It is practical enough to navigate dense city centers every single day, yet unhinged enough to absolutely dominate a weekend track day. It proves that phenomenal, world-class engineering truly does come in small packages. Number 5. BMW M2. Carrying the torch for the traditional driving purist, we find the purest distillation of the modern BMW experience, the BMW M2. As the M3 and M4 have grown larger, heavier, and far more complex over the years, the M2 has stepped up to defend the brand's heritage. This is a rear-wheel drive front-engine two-door coupe that exists for one reason and one reason only: the sheer, unfiltered thrill of driving. Powering the M2 is the S58 twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-6, an engine that feels entirely over-engineered and endlessly eager to rush to the red line. Delivering well over 450 horsepower in its current iteration, this compact coupe feels like a rocket ship strapped directly to your back. The styling might be polarizing with its blocky, ultra-aggressive lines, but there is no debating the raw, mechanical grip. It borrows the wider track and suspension components of its bigger M siblings, giving it a menacing stance. Whether you opt for the lightning-fast automatic or the highly engaging manual gearbox, the M2 delivers a direct telepathic connection between the driver, the machine, and the road. Number. From Mercedes-AMG G63, pivoting away from track-focused precision, we encounter a vehicle that defies all logic, reason, and aerodynamics, yet remains one of the most desirable objects on the planet, the Mercedes-AMG G63. The G-Wagon is an absolute cultural icon. Originally designed as a stripped-down military transport vehicle, it has somehow evolved into the ultimate global status symbol for celebrities, athletes, and titans of industry. Mercedes-AMG has taken this boxy, ladder-frame chassis and stuffed a handcrafted 4.0-liter biturbo V8 under the hood. It produces 577 horsepower and sounds exactly like a thunderstorm trapped inside a steel vault. When you floor the throttle, the front end dramatically lifts towards the sky. The side exit exhausts bellow, and this heavy brick hurtles forward with terrifying velocity. It is completely absurd, and that is exactly why the world loves it. Inside, it is a mobile palace of Nappa leather, extensive carbon fiber trim, and sweeping digital displays. It seamlessly blends rugged gunny-wear capability with uncompromising, insulated luxury. You sit high above traffic, commanding the road with a presence that no other SUV can match. Number 3. Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. While some rely on heritage, others are actively rewriting the rules of global automotive dominance. Case in point, the brand new Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. When Chevrolet moved the Corvette to a mid-engine layout a few years ago, we knew they were planning something massive. But nobody was truly prepared for the sheer violence and capability of this machine. It has officially put every European supercar manufacturer on high alert. This is a masterpiece of American engineering. We are looking at a flat-plane crank, twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces over 1,000 horsepower. Let that sink in for a second. Over 1,000 horsepower from a factory Corvette, straight off the showroom floor. With a full warranty, it features aggressive, wind tunnel-tested aerodynamics, a massive rear wing, and a suspension setup that generates mind-bending levels of downforce. This car isn't just fast, it is hypercar fast. It will completely obliterate cars that cost 3 or 4 times as much on any circuit in the world. Yet because it is still fundamentally a Corvette, the ride is shockingly compliant on the highway. The ZR1 has completely shattered the concept of the performance bargain. Number 2. Audi RS6 Avant. For those who refuse to compromise between that level of breathtaking performance and real-world everyday utility, there is the ultimate connoisseur's choice. The Audi RS6 Avant. In a sea of generic high-riding SUVs, the high-performance station wagon is a massive flex. The RS6 Avant is wide, incredibly low, and aggressively styled, looking less like a family hauler and more like a stealth fighter jet engineered for the auto. Under that expansive hood sits a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, pumping out over 600 horsepower. It utilizes Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system to deploy that massive power with zero drama, launching you to 60 miles per hour in a mere 3 seconds, regardless of the weather conditions outside. It will happily devour the highway at triple-digit speeds, all while you relax in a cabin that represents the pinnacle of modern luxury, technology, and build quality. Quilted leather, open-pore wood, and high-resolution displays create a digital sanctuary of high-speed comfort. You can carry a month's worth of groceries and a family of 4, all while embarrassing dedicated sports cars at the traffic lights. It asks for absolutely zero compromises. Number 1. BMW M5, which brings us to the absolute pinnacle of the luxury performance landscape. The undisputed king of the executive super sedans, the all-new BMW M5. BMW completely tore up the rulebook for this latest generation, integrating state-of-the-art hybrid technology not just for fuel efficiency, but for absolute devastating power delivery. The new M5 pairs a heavily revised twin-turbocharged V8 engine with a high-output electric motor integrated directly into the transmission. The result is a combined output that shatters the 700 horsepower mark, with instant, brutal torque delivery provided by the electric side of the powertrain to fill in the gaps while the turbos spool. This car completely rewrites the laws of physics. Yes, it carries extra weight from the batteries, but the highly advanced chassis electronics, the rear-wheel steering, and the active roll stabilization manage that mass so incredibly well that it handles like a car half its size. In its electric-only mode, it glides through the city in complete, serene silence. But when you press the red M buttons on the steering wheel, the V8 erupts into life. Everything tightens down, and it transforms into a continent-crushing ballistic missile. It combines the supreme luxury of a flagship sedan with the raw, terrifying pace of a thoroughbred super